just overwhelm them with the speed. I can tell you right now, Rampage, there we go. Hey guys, what is going on? So brand new OROCHI robot on the live server now. Pretty big news because, you know, whenever a new robot comes on the live server, it could take over the game or be completely irrelevant. We're going to try out two different builds, Devastator and Avenger build. And pretty much this robot looks like an Aojun summed up, but acts more like a dash bot. That's the easiest way to describe it. But two different builds, pilot skills loaded up. And let's first go with the Devastator build here on Dead City. So this is the ability. Take this in if you haven't seen it yet on the live server or the test server. It pretty much is a giant dash that speeds up the robot, but you also go into stealth. So it's almost like a Dashbot 2.0 where you can have one giant long dash while you slide around and go faster, but you also go into stealth. So let's try this thing out, and notice one big thing: we don't have a ton of HP. We do have some pilot skills and boosters, but we are still under 200,000 HP, which, you know, isn't great. Oh no, wait, this is an OROCHI. This is the first one I've seen other than mine on the battlefield. Oh man, he's got a glory Devastator. Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. Very little health in these things. And also notice when you lock on while you're using your ability, you have that Ao Guang type ability where you shoot projectiles at the enemy. Boom! Alright, double kill. Okay, so we're moving. Whoa. Balgasari. And pretty much the only way you can really stay alive with this thing is if you constantly keep one ability going. You don't want to get stuck without an ability, or else you're going to need to use a phase shift or a last stand. Oh man, and I can definitely tell the difference with the Devastator nerf in the update. The sonic weapons, I didn't notice it as much with the scatter and havoc, but the Devastator seems to be a much longer reload. Uh-oh. Okay, this leech just locked onto us. So we're going to wait. He triggered a last stand too. We're going to wait for him to release us. Boom! Alright, that is the OROCHI at its finest. Using its speed and its stealth to close in on robots and pretty much just overwhelm them with the speed. I can tell you right now, Rampage, there we go. I can tell you right now, to counter this robot, you do not want to run rocket weapons. It's going to be way too hard to hit this thing. Even without its ability, it's too fast. We're moving. Oh, this Falcon's being aggressive. I think we can take him. Oh, man. Jeez, that's what I'm talking about. I think I would have definitely got that kill if it was pre-nerf Devastator. We have a pretty good hold on the game right now. We got 4 beacons. So my initial assessment of the OROCHI, you kind of have to play it almost the same as a dash bot. It's better than a dash bot, but you don't want to get caught without an ability charge. That is when you run into problems. Similar to like running a Haichi. What was I saying? When you're running the Haichi, you always want to have one dash bot charge, just, you know, dash out of trouble or dash into an enemy and take them out. And that seems to be the same thing with the OROCHI. Ooh, okay, we're pretty much spawn raiding these guys now. But we're going to try one more build on the OROCHI, and let's see what this thing can do in another game. But the speed, I'll give the OROCHI this, that the speed looks pretty impressive. It looks like it'll be effective capping beacons. its normal speed and its ability speed seemed pretty good. And I did have pilot skills and boosters, which increased the speed even more. But I'm pretty much trying to give you guys like an honest assessment of whether or not you should get or save up for this robot. I mean, obviously when the new robots come up, everyone gets caught up in the hype because, you know, everyone wants to try out the new robot. It's how the game works. But once the hype kind of fades, you see whether the robot is for real or not. 2.5 million damage, not a ton of damage. But didn't expect too much there. It was a pretty fast game. So let's run this Orochi one more time with the Avengers. So the Devastators did get nerfed, as I said. And why does this thing shrink when it goes into its ability? That seems weird. And maybe I'm not running or using this robot properly. Maybe there's a better way to use it, because I've used new robots before where I'm just like an idiot with it and I'm not using it right. But I'm pretty sure I'm generally using this robot correctly. Okay, here we go. What does it say? Pursuer? No, a Phantom. Boom, there we go. That was a pretty easy kill. And notice our lock-on. The built-in weapon, it doesn't seem that great. It seems like an Ao Guang type thing where it's like, it's not that great. It's there, but it's not going to make a huge difference. Oh, the Scorpion. He's going behind us. Come on, aim, aim, aim. Boom, perfect. Uh-oh. Ravon is coming at us. We're reloading everything. We're reloading weapons and our ability. Come on. Yikes, yikes. Roast him up. Boom, man. Avengers are looking pretty good up close. But yeah, you see once again, health or HP, not a strong point for this robot. I do even have some pilot skills and boosters to increase durability, but not doing a whole lot. Okay, a Scorpion just came in behind us. Man, it seems like an easy counter to this robot is just running a quantum radar module. Without the ability, this thing is pretty regular. Uh-oh. Ooh, this Fenrir locked us down and we're reloading weapons. That Avenger... Ooh, that Avenger reload time is still kind of long. Oof. I would like if they dropped the Avenger range to 400 meters, but then also decrease the reload to 5 seconds. So pretty much, this is my breakdown of this robot so far. Great speed, and its abilities great for evading enemies or capping beacons, but its weak points are its durability and how vulnerable it is when you're not using the ability. Because as you've seen in the game in the past, when you have robots with low durability, when they first come out, they usually have a lot of firepower. So something like a Spectre, when it came out, it had 4 mediums, which was never seen before, but then it didn't have much health. Even the Behemoth, not a ton of health, but 4 heavy weapons. Crazy firepower, right? This thing doesn't have much durability, but it also doesn't have very much firepower. So it's really depending on whether or not you want to do the trade-off of the speed for durability and firepower. I mean, 2 heavies isn't bad, but it's not crazy by any means. Overall, if I were you guys, if you guys end up winning it in something and you want to run the Orochi for fun, by all means go for it. But I wouldn't get this robot to run it and think that, you know, this can be the strongest robot in the game. That being said, could be buffed pretty soon by Pixonic. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this robot. Overpowered, underpowered, good. Until next time, peace. Thanks for watching.